Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Whoa, what? Had to block out the noise. Okay, today we're doing a few facts about COVID-19. Now, I thought of doing this and I was like, well, if it's going to be for kids and during COVID, I should at least provide smartness, even though that wasn't smart. So I found one here. I was looking this up for like an hour yesterday, and I'm like, I should have known about this. So, question: does sunlight kill the new coronavirus? Fact: there is no evidence that sunlight, the sun, not sunlight, sunlight kills the new coronavirus. That's definitely a fact because the sun provides warmth, and how would it kill the coronavirus? It's a disease. It doesn't really... Okay, so myth versus fact. Myth: a vaccine to cure COVID-19 is available. No. Kinda. They're making one right now, and they're telling the elderly right now that they're testing it to see if it works, but they haven't cured COVID yet. They have still to test it and tell people if it works. Fact: it cannot be transmitted through goods manufactured in China or any other country reported COVID-19 cases. Very true. Yes. And if kids you do not know what that means, is it can't be inside an object that was in China, which people believe that it got transmitted by, came to us by goods. No, it didn't come from China through the objects they sent. We're the ones who created this whole thing. We spread it to other people. The first person to get it was probably the person who did something to get it, and then passed it on to another person. Sorry. Okay. Myth: it can be transmitted through mosquito bites. No. That's definitely a myth. Mosquito bites only transmit, I think, 2 or 3 diseases whenever, they get it from a sick person that had it and then puts it into another person. They have to bite, suck it, that's blood, and then the blood's in its system, and then it passes on to the other person, which you do not want. Definitely do not want. And like I said, this is my recording station. There's this big desk that I put my camera on, my phone on. I have to record it from my phone. Okay, another fact: people of all ages can be affected. I bet some people believe that, infants can't get it. Well, they were born in the hospital. They can get it. Fact: washing your hands often, not touching your face, and staying home when you're sick is the best form of prevention. That is a fact. That's definitely a fact. All the scientists and doctors and nurses are saying, you should keep your hands off any places that could have it or could give you it, and not touching a lot of things, and staying home when you're sick. If you have the COVID or not, you should also get tested if you do not feel well. 2 more myths. There's no more facts. Eating garlic can prevent infection. No. Try it, kids. Go ahead. Okay, don't. Garlic, with that by itself, would probably not taste well. Don't do that. Do not do that. Sorry. But that's not true. And vampires, do not try that. Do not try eating garlic, or you will have gas. That's what they say, right? I don't know. My laugh is very weird. Myth: antibiotics can treat the virus. No. They might be antibiotics can help you prevent you from getting it. No, people have died from using these stuff that these antibiotic stuff that like scammers or somebody on the internet, like Wikipedia, say you should do, and then they do it and they pass away or they get harmed by it, and you should not do that. You should not do that. Okay, coronavirus prevention. I thought it said protection. I'm like, what? Prevention. Prevention. I'm using my phone a lot. It's just, I'm really bad at editing. Sorry, guys. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. If you see somebody like coughing or sneezing in places and without a mask or gloves, definitely stay away from them or tell somebody. But you should definitely avoid them. If you don't want to tell anybody, that's fine, but you should. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Yes, that will prevent it. Well, at least keep it away from places that are sensitive and can give it to you. Do not touch eyes, nose, or mouth. Like, if I had it right now, I just washed my hands like 5 minutes ago. But if I touched my eye or something, especially if you're in public places, do not do that. Public places. I said that right the first time, but then I said it bad I'm sorry. Stay home when you're sick. Yes. It doesn't even matter if you have the cold. If you got it and you have the cold, it could be even worse. Like, you could pass away. You'll have something on you, and then you'll get the coronavirus, which makes it worse. Cover your cough or sneeze with a tissue. Then throw the tissue in the trash. Yes, if you give it to another person and you have the coronavirus, you could get them sick. That's weird. If you're with a family member, if you're sick and you use it and you're like, here, you can use my tissue. Don't do that. Throw it in the trash. Sorry, I'm talking too fast. I don't want to go over 10 minutes, or at least over 15. No. Okay, let me look for another one. And definitely, kids, you should you guys should definitely try to stay at home, even if you're not on lockdown. Here in Florida, there's a really big outbreak. We're the worst in the state. Well, not the worst in the state. We're the worst state in all of the U.S. And it's a little bit embarrassing, but also it's because of politics. It's something to do with that. And if you're younger, you would not understand, probably. So just know that it might be embarrassing. If you live in Texas or somewhere, which I'd love to go there because there's a bunch of my favorite YouTubers there and stuff like that. And plus it's super hot. Hotter than it is here. But if you leave somewhere like that, not in Florida, just make sure that you won't become the worst state in the U.S. because then you won't get sick and then you won't pass it on to anybody in your family. Sorry if you don't have one. I'm heartbroken if you don't. But hopefully you stay safe. Stay safe, please. I'm begging you. Stay safe. Stay in your home. And definitely don't go to big public places. Sorry, kids. I'm tired. I've been thinking of ideas about what I should do for today's video. I can only do one. I'm so sorry, guys. But I have a bunch of stuff to do today. If you do love my videos. Because I reached 21 views on one of my videos. And plus, you guys are watching a lot of my videos. Make sure to check out some of my videos. My last one was posted yesterday. It was reacting to weird life hacks. My first reaction video. Make sure to check that out. And I think I found another one. Yep. This one. Diseases can make anyone sick, regardless if they're race or in the... Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. And then let's see. I don't know if you guys can see it. If you, I'm forgetting it's all over. If you can see it, then I'm trying to make it focus. Nope. Okay, it went dark. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know the word, but that's a fact. Oh, I found another one. Myth versus facts. Myth, you should give up your personal data for the public good. No, you should not do that. Because you can't like pass it on. They're saying like you can, if you're like texting someone, you can give them the virus. Wait, I non-intentionally made a joke. Because virus is on phones. I don't know if you guys get it, but you guys get it. Facts. If there is no way to guarantee significant protection, your personal data, you should not. You should not delete anything that is personal to you on your phone. Or personal data. Like, you should not do that. Just because of the COVID, you should not do that. If people can give their personal data to big tech like Facebook and Google, they should be able to give it to tracing apps too. I don't know what this is talking about, but it says it's on COVID-19 contact trace. Oh, I should not be talking about this. I really don't know what that is. Okay. Oh, this is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a while. I'll be right back. Okay, I found one. Myth. Coronavirus isn't more dangerous than the seasonal flu. It's not. It isn't more dangerous. The coronavirus is way more dangerous than the flu. It's like 5 times. Because the flu, it could kill you, but it's only if you're like really, really like in bad shape. But the coronavirus, it could hit you at any time. It could like make someone pass away, and they're like super fit. They're like a what do you call it? I don't know. But like somebody that goes to the gym a lot and is like is very active. You would think they wouldn't get sick, but you can pass away any time. It doesn't matter, and especially matters if you are like if you have asthma or anything like that, like another disease that's bad and can live with you for a long time. Fact. Well, this is a long one. So, while most coronavirus cases will be mild and patients will exhibit nothing more than seasonal flu symptoms, the respiratory disease has a higher mortality rate. Mortality, something like that, right? And is far more serious. I'm not thinking today. It's summer, and I'm not thinking as much. But I do read. You should definitely read during the summer, but my mind is into outer space right now. I don't know why I'm pointing up there. See? It's more the mortality rate and is far more serious at 1% facility rate. COVID-19 is about 10 times deadlier than a seasonal flu. What it's saying is it's the respiratory. If you do not know what that means, I do not know what that means, but it kind of means like if you have a different disease than what it is, like I just said, asthma, cancer, and if you get the COVID-19, then it's 10 times deadlier than a seasonal flu because it can kill you. But with the flu, if you had something like cancer, cancer is very bad. Like something like asthma. I had asthma when I was younger. I might have it now because I've been having trouble breathing, but don't worry about that. But if you had the flu and you had asthma, it wouldn't do anything. It wouldn't kill you. It'd just be the same. You just have the symptoms, and then you have asthma. But in COVID, it's 10 times more deadlier. So, very bad. Oh my God. It takes so long to find facts about COVID because it's okay. Now, this will probably be the last one. I'm sorry. I think I had the video on too long. I'm so sorry. But these are the symptoms you could get if you did not know. Fever. Symptoms may appear 2 to 14 days after exposure. Cough and shortness of breath. Fever. So if you're like head hurts or you have a high temperature, then make sure that you take your temperature and you make sure you stay in bed and you look it up online to see what the symptoms are just in case, and if you do, then go get tested or just wait until it goes away. But you should definitely do something about it instead of just waiting. But if you want to save money or do stuff like that, then I'm fine with that. I don't really. It's not my. I'm trying not to be mean. It's you. Let your parents deal with it. I'm not going to deal with it. You think what you should do, but make sure you do the right decisions you think are going to be right. Now, seek medical advice if you develop symptoms and have been in close contact with a person known to have COVID-19, or if you live in or have recently been in an area with ongoing spread of COVID-19. So tell them where you've been, and then they will go there and they will check people. But if you go somewhere that has, okay, that's my last one. But if you go somewhere that has a bunch of people, and if they're not checking there or they don't have masks on, you should not be going there. You should not be going there. Like, I went to skate camp for summer. I was going to go there, but since the virus has been really bad in Florida, I haven't been able to go. And once it gets better, I might be going back, but hopefully it gets better. I'm just hoping it does, because I live here, and it's bad. Because my grandma, she's still alive. I have a bunch of my family that has had trouble with things. And if they passed away, I don't know what I'd do. So, I'm making sure I take care of her. She has to wear a boot and everything. So, I'm making sure nothing happens to her, because I don't have a lot of grandparents left. But just make sure you stay safe. Make sure you stay safe. And if your parents are being overprotective and they're not letting you go places like the mall, you should understand it's because of COVID, of course. It might not be because of like stranger picking you up and running off with you. It's because of COVID. COVID's really bad. The cases are getting higher and higher and higher, and we have records. I don't know if it's in Florida or all of the world. I don't know. But make sure you stay tongue twisted. Make sure you stay safe. Have a great rest of your day where there's not much left, especially if you live on the other side of the world. Make sure to go to sleep, because my last video, if you watched that, I said you can laugh instead of going to sleep, and you should not do that, because you just have to watch it to see for yourself. It was the last one. But I will see you next time, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Also, make sure to hit that like button, click that notification bell, ding ding, and make sure to hit that red subscribe button to make sure it's gray. See you next time. Bye!